Skinny green with black eyes. What does your alien look like, sir?
It's got 3 eyes. It's got like tentacles from arms.
Very cool. Give him a big round of applause. Well, here's the thing. You weren't invited down to entertain, although there are celebrities and there are producers and stuff. But the Earth has been invited into a galactic government. And they've met with Trump and Merkel and Putin and all the religious leaders, the Pope and the Dalai Lama. But they wanted to meet normal people. And here in the Midwest, they figured we could find some normal people. And they're going to do the same thing in China and Europe and South America. But you're the representatives for North America, the normal people. And so they've been playing some tricks on you to see what you would do, how you would react, but also you swam with 2 of the aliens that you thought were dolphins. As they were pulling you around the lagoon, they were showing you, but also seeing how you reacted to different elements and things like that. They're not here to do you any harm whatsoever. But doggone it, they did take your belly buttons away. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, tell you what. I have here, if you look at me, I have here the XB3000 space modulator. And if they do not give your belly buttons back, we are going to send them back to their home planet system, whatever it is, and they aren't going to be able to return for 1,000 years. And some of these people don't live for more than like 45 days, so it's like life sentence for them. Others, well, 1,000 years, well, okay, fine. But for most people, 1,000 years is a long time. So what I want you to do is to join me. I'm going to count to 3, and I want us all to yell back, "We want our belly buttons back." On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
We want our belly buttons back.
Boop. Check it out. It's not yours. That is the wrong belly button. That belly button does not fit. It is not yours. What is wrong with your belly button? It's green. What is wrong with your belly button, sir? Huge belly button. What's wrong with your belly button, sir?
It's an Audi now.
It's an Audi, not an innie. What's wrong with yours, sir? Also an Audi, ma'am. What's yours wrong with yours?
Same issue. Mine's an innie. This one's an Audi.
There you go. What's wrong with your belly button?
It's got lint in it.
Lint in it. Doesn't you always have lint in it?
No, why?
Okay, she's a lint-free zone. And what's wrong with your belly button, sir?
Mine's also an Audi.
A lot of Audis up here. Okay. Well, tell you what, maybe these guys don't get it. What I want you to do is I want you to tell them why belly buttons are so important to us. Why we need to have our belly button. Go ahead and tell us, why do we need belly buttons? Raise your hand if you can tell them why we need belly buttons. Yes, ma'am. Why do we need belly buttons? You put the popsicle stick in your belly button. That's right. Why else do we need belly buttons? Who else has got an idea that we can share with the aliens? Yes, ma'am.
So you could get fatter.
Belly buttons help us get fat. All right. What else? Why else do we need belly buttons? Anybody else got an idea why? To convince these aliens why we need belly buttons. Yes, sir. What's your reason?
You can store food down there.
We store our food down there. Any other ideas? Any other ideas why we need belly buttons? All right. Well, tell you what. I think I realized my mistake. We're going to change it up here. This time when I count to 3, we're going to say, "I want my belly button back." On the count of 3, everybody say that together. 1, 2, 3.
I want my belly button back.
Boop! Check it out. It is yours. It is yours. Give a big round of applause, everybody. Go ahead and put your shoes back on the ground. If you picked up your shoes earlier, go ahead and do that. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and sleep. Person I'm touching on the shoulder right now, I've got a question for you before we go on. You look a little familiar. Have you ever been to one of my shows before?
No, I have not.
Okay, you look familiar. That's the only reason why I asked. Thank you for coming up on stage today. When I say John C. Fremont days, while you're on stage, I want you to jump up and yell, "Wee-haw! It's a good time." When I say John Fremont days, will you do that for me? Jump up and yell, "Wee-haw! It's a good time."
Yeah.
Anytime I say John C. Fremont days. Person I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I say Fremont, Nebraska, I want you to say, "You're fake, I wasn't hypnotized," and be absolutely convinced you were not hypnotized today. When I say Fremont, Nebraska, you say, "You're fake, I wasn't hypnotized." Will you do that for me, please? Thank you very much. Person I'm touching on the shoulder right now, when I say my name, Edward Wonder, I want you to embody a 1950s Bobby Sox girl, and I want you to jump up and yell, "He's so dreamy," and want my autograph. And want my autograph. Very good. When I say that hypnotist, I want you to get the left or the right side of the audience to stand up and chant with you, "That hypnotist, that hypnotist, that hypnotist." And somebody on the other side is going to get the left-hand side to chant, "On Facebook." So they're going to need time to do that. You're going to start, "That hypnotist," and this person right here is going to get the left-hand side to chant, "On Facebook." On Facebook, because that's where I'll announce when the video is on YouTube. All right, so will you do that for me, please? Very cool. In a moment, I'm going to emerge you all, and I'm going to give you a little gift. So what I want you to do is let all the other suggestions during the show, remember the show. I'd prefer you remember the show. If you like the mystery, go ahead and keep the mystery, but I would like you to remember the show. But I want you to think about one little thing in your life, that if you could do it, feel it, or believe it, your life would improve. Not, "I want to be a better person." That's way too big. Not, "I want to be a better poker player." That's way too big. But of all the things you could do to be a better person, or a better athlete, or poker player, or mother, father, son, daughter, employer, whatever it is, I want you to pick one little thing that if you began to do it, feel it, or believe it, your life would improve. When you have that, nod your head and smile. One little thing. Just nod your head and smile. There you go. Down here, one little thing, nod your head and smile. There we go. All right. So now, as I count from 1 to 5, I want you to fully emerge from hypnosis, taking this gift from me to you deeper and deeper into your subconscious. When you hear that little voice, feel that little feeling, don't ignore it. Let it become a natural part of who you are, not a compulsion. It's not going to get in the way of anything else. Just this gentle little reminder. And then when you got that little thing in place, you now have this skill to go ahead and go to the next thing. As you emerge on the count of 5, it'll be to a big round of applause from everybody out here in the audience. But go ahead, open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes. Not yet. Not, well, I mean, if you want to applaud them opening your eyes, go ahead. But open your eyes. And then stand up if you would, please. Get your shoes on. You might as well get your shoes on, your sandals on, whatever. And he's going to take a little bit longer, so why don't you scoot out here. The other thing is, if at the count of 5 you have not fully emerged from hypnosis, you cannot leave the stage. You cannot leave the stage. You need to wait for me, and we'll do a little bit more emerging. There we go. And then go ahead and give yourself a little room that way, and we'll move everybody else over this way. Go ahead and move around her. She's still working on her stuff. As I count from 1 to 5, let that positive thing in your life go deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind. 1, let that energy come up your body, from your feet all the way up your body, up into your torso, even into your shoulders, down your arms. Just feel that need to stretch and stretch maybe this way. Oh, just feel that energy coming back even up into your head, that waking, conscious, logical state coming back more and more. 2, for the next couple of 3 days, even longer if you like, that color red can be a gentle yet persistent reminder of your ability to stop and regain control and put that one little thing in place. Red, 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 red. It could be the color of a taillight, stoplight, red of a neon sign, but anytime you see the color red, it reminds you to keep that one little thing in the front where it can improve your life. 3, even though we had just a few brief minutes doing hypnosis today, you find you feel wonderful. Just a few brief minutes of your time that has allowed you to enjoy being in the show and being more creative than you might otherwise have been. 4, preparing to fully emerge from hypnosis with that post-hypnotic suggestion going deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind, to a big round of applause. And 5, give them a big round of applause. They certainly earned it this evening. In a little bit, I'm going to dismiss you and have you come down these steps right here. These are the only steps, but I need to take care of a little business right here. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Edward Wonder, and it's... Excuse me? I'm so dreamy? You hug. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Give her a big round of applause. You hug. Beautiful woman, thank you very much. On Facebook, I'll be that hypnotist on Facebook. Start it out. That hypnotist. I think y'all have got a good idea. Give them a big round of applause. Now, if you would like my page on Facebook, that's nice, but you don't have to. That's where it'll be announced. It'll also be announced on the John C. Fremont days. We'll make sure you get a notice of that too. Then they're going to be putting up clips, I guess, of this show also. And just let your friends and relatives know and let them enjoy the show along with you, especially if you have relatives up here. John C. Fremont Days has been around since Big Yawn. Big Yawn. John C. Fremont Days. That's a good time. Give them a big round of applause. Here in Fremont, Nebraska. Excuse me? I'm a phony. You weren't hypnotized. You were one of the stars of the show, dude.
No.
No. Do you remember swimming?
Yeah, actually I remember the whole thing.
Right.
I just couldn't open my eyes.
So you were hypnotized. So you were hypnotized. So I'm not a phony.
I mean...
Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. What's the band name? Give me the band name. What's the band name coming up?
Down memory lane.
Down memory lane. As soon as we get this cleared out, they're going to be setting up. Give my new friends here a round of applause. You cannot leave the stage unless you're fully immersed. Good night, everybody. Did you have fun? Good. Did you have fun? Did you? Good.